Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to our channel.
Yes.
And as you can see in our name that it's How to Learn Danish
Yeah, so
channel.
it's about teaching Danish and learning the Danish language. And the reason behind why we're doing this is
It's actually because of our followers on Tumblr. We are both cosplayers and we're both Italian cosplayers.
Yeah.
And you might know us from this channel or this channel, which is our main channel on YouTube. And we asked our
followers if they were interested in learning the
Danish language. And it's especially for the Denmark cosplayers of Italia,
Yeah.
but also for you people that wants to learn a little bit
just
about
in
the
general.
language and a little bit about the country of Denmark.
Yeah, because we're taking suggestions as well, and the suggestions can be about specific phrases or things in the Danish language, or it can be about Danish history or Danish customs, Danish culture, anything, and we can take it from both Tumblr or the comments or here.
Actually, we really rather have you ask a question on our Tumblr, which is here, that one, because it's easier for us to see when there is a question and we don't have to search around every single comment that we get.
Yeah.
But if you don't have Tumblr and you don't like Tumblr,
Or use
it's
Tumblr.
perfectly okay to ask question in our
Channel.
Okay.
Yeah, YouTube channel.
comment below.
Yes.
And never be shy to contact us because we are not biting. We are Danish people and we are a little bit crazy, but
Biting we're not.
no.
Just weird.
Yes. Yes. So that was a bit about why we're doing this.
Yes.
And a little bit about us. And without further ado, we will start a little bit of the first lesson.
Yeah. The Danish alphabet is a tiny bit different, both in the way we pronounce it and because we have 3 more letters.
Yeah. The Danish alphabet says it has 28 letters, but it really has 29 since we don't use the W.
Yeah, we don't use the W. The W is just
There.
there.
And in the old alphabet song, it says we have 28, even though it mentions the 29th, but we have 29.
Yeah.
Okay. We will start by saying the whole alphabet for you, and then we will break it down. A,
B,
C,
D,
E,
F,
G,
H,
I,
J,
K,
L,
M,
N,
O,
P,
Q,
R,
S,
T,
U,
V,
W,
X,
Y,
Z,
E,
Ø.
U. Okay, and that was the entire alphabet.
Yes, the entire Danish alphabet said in the Danish way.
Yeah. And now, let's break it down. We'll break it down as far as 5, but we're taking the last 3 by themselves.
Because the last 3 are very important and a little hard for foreigners to say.
And actually we use them a
We
lot.
use them a very lot compared to how few people actually use them.
Yeah. Okay, and now we'll take them all one by one.
Yeah.
A,
A,
B,
B,
C,
C,
D,
D,
E.
E.
Very soft sounds.
Yeah.
As you can hear. We're very lean back.
Yeah, and it's very short too, compared to how you say it in the English language.
English language is very little and spot. While we're pulling ours straight out. We have very long and very soft sounds.
Yeah, when we use it in the words and all of that.
Okay, let's go on. F,
F,
G,
G,
H,
H,
I,
I,
J.
J. And as you can hear here, the letters differ a very lot compared to how you say it in English.
Again, our Danish language is very soft. It's almost sounding like we're falling asleep, or is a little bit drunk.
All the time.
Yeah, which we're not. At least not all of us.
No, not all of us. Only some of us.
Yeah. And let's go on. K.
K.
L.
L.
M.
M.
N.
N.
O.
O.
And the O is kind of like you're being surprised. Oh. Oh.
O.
Oh. It's a very, very soft sound.
Yeah, a very soft sound.
It's almost like you're very surprised, like, oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. And we go on.
Yeah, we can go on for a very long time, sorry.
P.
P.
Q.
Q.
R.
R.
S.
S.
T.
T.
U.
U.
And again, very, very soft. I don't think we need to explain this anymore. Danish language, very, very soft.
Yeah.
Okay. B.
V.
W.
W.
X.
X.
Y.
U.
Z.
Z.
And that was the entire English alphabet.
Yeah, that was the English alphabet in the Danish way. Now we get to the last 3 letters.
Which is E.
E.
Ö.
U.
O.
U.
And as you can hear, this was the letter in itself, and this is the sound
of the letter.
Saying. E.
U.
O.
And all of them seems like E. Ö.
O. Yes.
Yeah.
And just so you know that we do not speak in Swedish or Norwegian, there is a very big difference between Danish and the other Scandinavian countries.
And
We have the same roots, but we don't speak it.
no, we might be able to. Usually, we can read what they.
Are saying or what there's the writing, and
Yeah.
they can read all language,
But-
it's very, very far. And don't ask us to do either a Swedish or a Norwegian accent, because
We don't.
we will fail.
Yeah,
We will fail just as
fail
bad as you do.
a lot in doing that.
It's not because it's especially harder to learn those languages. It's just it's so far away from the Danish accent and so far away from.
I think Norwegians and Swedish people have an easier time speaking Norwegian and Swedish than we have.
No, Norwegian is closest to Danish.
Well, yeah, but they sing like the Swedish people more
True.
than the Danish people, because the way we pronounce things are.
My brother once told me that he had a Swedish girlfriend, and he tried to talk Swedish to her, and she started laughing so hard that they couldn't keep their conversation going because it was so bad. So no, we do not speak Swedish or Norwegian. A little bit of German and a lot of English.
Yeah, a lot of English, a little bit of German. I speak a little Spanish, she speaks a little Italian, but nothing much.
So no, we do not speak other Scandinavian languages.
Yes.
This was a brief introduction of what we're going to do. The alphabet is really, really important of learning a new language.
Yeah.
And you should always get your alphabet down.
Yeah, because it's the sound of the language that you get down there.
And that was it for today, guys.
That was all. That was the first.
Stay tuned and please comment and please ask questions and give suggestions on
And do
what
anything.
we should learn.
Because we are ready to do anything and teach you both about our language and our country.
And don't hesitate to ask about history either.
We know a bit of that.
So, bye and see you for the next time.